Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? We are super excited to bring to you Reykholt.
Oh. Reykholt, yeah, duh.
Or Reykholt. I'm not sure exactly how it's pronounced.
We are not Icelandic.
But we are going to be gardening in Iceland. We're going to grow tomatoes, lettuce, cauliflower. I keep calling it cabbage, though.
He does call it cabbage. He has no idea what cabbage actually is.
I don't know. It's true.
Yeah.
All right, let me just, why don't you take over? I'm going to fix this camera.
Okay, so we start the game. We have 3 workers that we will place on one of the 12 areas out here, and some of them have either or options and some of them have and actions. So they do things like harvest up to 3 times or take a greenhouse. So these are the greenhouses over to the side, and they have on there pictures of what you can grow. So this one you can grow mushrooms, tomatoes, or lettuce in it, and there are 5 spaces in there. The smallest one has 3, but it lets you grow all 5 of the different types. And then the biggest one has 6.
Bam!
But it only lets you grow tomato and lettuce. You'll be trying to collect those over the game so that you can grow vegetables.
Card Cam is back, and it is updated and better than ever. Over here somewhere you can see it. Right here we've got our brand new Card Cam, which is going to show off.
So those are the greenhouses. These are obviously all the resources. So there's tomatoes, lettuce. So the goal of the game is to get these resources and then pay to move your table up.
You're
so
like you're kind of like tasting at tables, right? Like you're gonna go out and you're like all fancy and preparing these tables. Over on Facebook and Twitch, hello to everybody. We see a lot of new and returning faces. Great to see all of you. Bubba says this is fancy lettuce, so I will keep that in mind.
Lettuce. This is.
It's not iceberg.
No.
Iceland iceberg. Maybe it is. You don't know. You never know.
That's not fancy lettuce. Okay. So, as you can see at the beginning, they're all 1. So you pay 1 tomato, you can move on here. 1 lettuce, 1 mushroom. And so as you pay, you can go further, and then it doubles 2, 3. But during your turn, you always get 1 free action. So say I have a tomato and a lettuce. I don't have a mushroom. I didn't get one this turn. You get 1 free action. So I would move here. I would actually take 1 mushroom. And then if, say, I still had a cauliflower, I could keep moving. So you can use that free turn anytime during your turn. You can use it at the beginning, in the middle, at the end to move you forward. And whenever you do that, you take the resources of the table that you were moving onto instead of paying them.
Yeah, it's actually really helpful.
Yes. Because it is so hard to get resources in this game.
You have to be very efficient.
Very efficient.
And so if you are not, you'll find. Although I will say that Lizzy had progressed way far. I think I was sitting like here, and she was all the way around here, and I in one turn.
I was like here, and he was like here.
I don't know. Either way,
it was like that.
I fed a lot of tables that round.
He did.
It worked really well, and so that was really cool. You also notice that they've got these really neat little boxes here. Boxes. I don't know. It's
resource.
I don't know. It's cardboard,
they're
though.
They're super cute. You punch them out, and then they're already scored, so you just lift them up, and they fit right in. Really,
really cool. We are playing on the 2-player board, so there are less spaces available. We're going to play 8 rounds. These are, well, I don't remember what they call these cards.
I don't either.
Get the rule book out so I can look at that.
Oh, you can. You really need the rule book so you can. No, you keep talking then. I will work on this.
These cards are cards that you can gain here. Oh wait, is it Sarah here? Oh, it's a service card. It says on the board. Service cards you can use throughout the game, like the Land Baroness here. If you have the Land Baroness, you can actually progress 1 table space ahead of your opponent at the end if you have more tables than they do. So that is cool. Yeah, it's a very quick game. It's actually one of Uwe's quickest. So if you're down for a very quick Euro, this is probably going to be right up your alley. Does not overstay its welcome at all. It's a worker placement game. And so I think, so did you talk about the round order?
No, I did not.
All right, why don't we go ahead and talk there. I'm going to look at these comments here. See Michael Wright. Hey, man, great to see you.
So you do 4 things? Why don't you put yours under there?
It is gorgeous. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. This new card game is like brand new.
Okay, so we have work time. So that is when you will be placing your 3 workers. So obviously, wherever someone goes, you cannot go there. Once it's taken, it is out of the game for that round. And then there's harvest time. So one of the things on your work time, there are things that will let you seed. If you do that, you take an empty greenhouse, you put like you put one of the tomatoes on there that you already own, and seeding it means that you fill up the card.
Yep.
You do that. Harvesting would just be taking one off. There are spaces that let you harvest, but then after work time, you have harvest time. So all the warehouses, all the greenhouses you have in front of you, you can take one item off them. So at the end of the round, you always get a harvest whether or not you were able to do it during your work. Then you have tourism time.
Tourism is where you pay to visit tables.
Mm-hmm.
It's where you're touring and tasting all of these vegetables at all of these tables.
And then we have homecoming. That's where you will return your workers and restart.
That is the truth.
Yep, and that is how you play Reykholt.
We just gotta get our alert box. We just got a new follower on Twitch. What up?
Yay!
Good to see you. Thanks. We got 3 viewers. What?
Wow.
Very cool. It is a gardening game, so it looks like Heather is in. Take the money already. So I do want to mention, this game is out. It launched retail February 6th. So you can go to your local gaming store this week, this week or this next weekend. Yeah. It's out now. So we thought this was a great opportunity to go ahead and live stream it. So, all right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and dive into it. Lizzy is the first player. And you'll notice here on the action selection on the worker placement, when a player goes there, it's blocked for that round. So you will not be able to take that action again. So let's see. Stuart, hey Stuart, says, is this a little bit like viticulture meets Scoville? I've only played Scoville once about 1.5 years ago. I don't remember it too well. It's not like viticulture at all, because I think maybe what Stuart might be talking about is the viticulture aspect of your wine, so like your wine wineries or your cellars. Because you are kind of storing things there, but in this one, you actually have to store.
Ages and you have to you plan it and then you.
I'm gonna say no.
No, it's not.
It's not like those because these are all gonna get blocked off. So if I go here, Lizzy cannot go here that round, or if she went, there, so we're gonna be blocking each other throughout the game. So
well, I'm gonna go get 2 tomatoes. So that says 2 tomatoes or 2 lettuce. I'm going to get tomatoes.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start with taking a tomato and gaining a random greenhouse. What do we got here? It's the first greenhouse for me. So you'll notice that there is a yellow golden crate here. That is a cauliflower. That means that the highest ranking vegetable that I can grow in this greenhouse is cauliflower. I also can grow tomatoes, lettuce, and mushrooms. So that is my greenhouse.
I'm going to take 1 mushroom.
All right. I am going to take 2 mushrooms. Yeah, Stuart was talking about the cellars. I can see kind of where you're coming from with the cellars versus the greenhouse effect. That's funny, greenhouse effect. But no, it does not feel similar at all.
I'm going to take a greenhouse.
Taking a greenhouse. I'm going to take a tomato and I'm going to seed once. And I am going to grow some mushrooms. Now, this is how seeding works. When I seed into a greenhouse, I'm then going to take from the supply all the other matching vegetables. So you do not have to use the vegetables that you own to grow. And that is kind of the resource production, like, the ramping up. So now my greenhouse has 3 extra mushrooms that I didn't have before.
But they are not in your hands, so you cannot spend those
No, you have to
mushrooms
harvest
on
them.
the table.
You do have to harvest them.
So
all right, that's the end of the work time.
it is.
So now we can harvest. I'm going to take 1 mushroom off my greenhouse, and I'm going to own it.
Yep.
And then we're going to tour.
Okay, well, I have 1 tomato. I am going to use my free action to get 1 lettuce. And I will
Stuart
pay 1
wants to know
mushroom.
what typical play time. I'm going to say 45 minutes or less in a 2-player game, typically.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
You get up to 40. 4 players, you might look at 60-ish, a little over an hour.
Depending on faster slow the players are.
Yeah, it can
It's
really move
not
along at a quick
super
clip.
long game.
No, it can move around. It can move along pretty quick, especially in the early game, like the first 4 rounds, because you're gaining those vegetables, you're gaining the greenhouses.
Yeah,
it's
at
not till the later
there's
rounds.
only so many things you can do because.
Because this tourism track also jumps up, right?
Yes.
Like you have to end up paying 5, 6 different vegetables.
And if you lap it, then you're at 7, 8, etc.
Yeah, it can get pretty intense. You jumped all the way that far. Okay, all right, I see you. Well, I'm gonna pay a tomato or tomato. Then I'm gonna use my bonus to grab a lettuce, and then I'm going to pay a mushroom.
Oh my gosh, you got all the way that far too?
Whoa.
It seemed like I was like so far ahead of you.
Wow. All right, so let's return our workers home.
Okay.
Homecoming, and then pass the first player shovel.
Card.
This is the first player card. Passes between players, and it is now my turn. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to gain a greenhouse, and I want, I think I want this one.
Take a tomato and seed one time.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm going to take a service card, and I'm going to go ahead and grab the Land Baroness. So the Land Baroness says that if I have more greenhouses than my opponent at the end of the game, I can progress 1 table for free.
I am going to harvest one time and take a cauliflower.
You do that.
I will.
Oh, Molten Meeple, what's up? Over on Twitch, Heather and I started a game of Anachrony. We haven't finished it yet. Nice. Anachrony's super heavy. I need to get Lizzy to play that one. I think she would enjoy it. It's got a lot of fun engine building in it. It's a beautiful game, too, for a Euro. Like a heavy Euro. Okay. I'm going to gain a carrot. Wow, I'm already out of 3 workers? Oh my gosh, that happens every round. I'm like, oh, this isn't a problem. I have so much time. I can do all of this.
Take 2 lettuce.
Well, I'm out. All right,
Alright.
so harvest. I'm going to gain 1 mushroom. Hey, Jimmy Hudson. What's up, man? Great to see you. Loves those pieces. Yeah, the pieces are super nice.
Okay. Do you go first for the tourism, or do I?
Yeah, I go first. I don't have a cauliflower, so I'm going to gain the cauliflower.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... do I pay the carrot? Oh, I don't think I do. I really need to seed that carrot. So I'm going to wait. I'm not going to do it.
Well, I'm doing
not
the
happening.
cauliflower. I am going to take the carrot because I do not have a carrot. Got it. I have 2 tomatoes.
Tomato, tomato. I've heard it both ways.
I have 2 lettuce.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, let's return our workers. Pass the first player. Shovel.
Derek.
Spade to
I've
you.
not been flipping the
Oh,
storybook.
that's okay. We've gone through 2 rounds. My bad. There is a storybook also that tracks the rounds that
Because
you
we've
are
been playing
in.
8 rounds.
I could even like... It's upside down, but there you go. You can see it there. There's the storybook.
Okay. Okay, now I have to go first.
Now you have to go first. So now you get to feel.
2 mushroom.
Dawson, what's up? Holy carrots. So when you harvest, it's the only item from your seeded greenhouse. Yes, it's only 1. When you harvest, there are harvesting locations on the action board. So you could harvest up to 3 times, harvest up to twice, harvest up to once. But during the actual round harvest time, you can take 1 item from each of your greenhouses. So it's super tight. Super tight.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to gain a tomato and a greenhouse. And I think I'm going to go with... Man, this is tough. 'Cause I don't want something super big, but I do want something big enough. Do I go with the 6, which is harder to refill, but also gives me more? I'm doing it. I'm going with the 6. So this is a tomato and lettuce only greenhouse. But it is a 6. So when I place a lettuce into it... Oh, no, I don't get to do it yet. But when I seed it, I will get 6 total.
I'm going to take one greenhouse. I'm going to take this
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and seed twice.
one.
Going to
Whoa.
place 1 lettuce and 1 carrot. So then the rest of these are going to come out of the supply. And you can go ahead and take your turn. I got to get a lot of lettuce here. Yeah, Dawson, that's from each of your greenhouses. So the more greenhouses you have, the more vegetables you'll be harvesting. For sure.
I'm going to take one tomato and seed one time. So I will seed my lettuce.
What am I going to do with this one worker?
I don't know. What are you going to
I
do?
don't know. All right, well, I don't need a carrot, but I do need 2 tomatoes, and I need 2 lettuce. So I'm going to take 2 lettuce. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Harvest ones.
Harvest. So 1 mushroom, 1 carrot, and 1 lettuce for me. Now my little... Oh, it just shut off on me. Did it? Yeah, it did. That's all right. I'll turn it off. And then what else do we have? Tourism.
Yep.
You're first.
Okay, I have
Tour the tables.
2 mushrooms. So I'll go ahead right there. I do not have 2 cauliflowers, so I will go ahead and take those.
Well, I do have a carrot. Okay, do I want to spend the carrot though? So
You didn't want to spend it last round either.
I know. I have 2 tomatoes. I have 2 lettuce. I have 2 mushrooms. I don't have 2 cauliflower, so I will spend the carrot to move, and then I'll spend the 2 tomatoes to move, and I'll spend the 2 lettuce to move, and I'll spend the 2 mushrooms. Man, look at me go. I don't have the cauliflower, so I'm going to take it. And I don't have 2 carrots to... Man, these are slippery. I will say that's the one thing for me is that if you place those on the board with my big hands,
They're
it
hard
is
to
a
get
little
out.
difficult
They're
to
like
dig in
flat, so there's not a lot to grip onto. Okay. Take
All
our
right.
people's back
there. Return thy workers.
and flip the storybook.
Yep. So we're already this is halfway. This is round 4.
When we finish this, it'll be
Well,
halfway.
yeah. We're in the halfway round.
You're moving
I'm going to
along
harvest up to
quickly.
3 times.
Okay.
So I'm taking out the mushroom, a carrot, and a lettuce.
I'm gonna take on a carrot.
If you wouldn't mind me asking, for those who are watching, if you could let us know how our audio sounds. We do have new audio we're using, and I'd love to know how it sounds. If you think that we're too quiet, are we loud enough? That type of thing. Yeah, this dumb thing just went out on me again. The card cam. I have to figure out how to... I'm using my GoPro, so I'm not sure why it doesn't stay on the whole time.
Because it's not detecting anything, so
Could
it
be.
just goes.
Woo! Just got to keep it activated. Okay, I'm going to
Battery save. Probably.
harvest up to 2 times. The thing is, I have it plugged in, so I would hope that it was... I mean, maybe it is a battery saving feature. I'll have to see if I can turn that off.
I'm gonna take a tomato and seed one time. I'm gonna seed my cauliflower.
Thanks, Jimmy, Dawson, DJ. I appreciate that. Isaac, the card cams is right here. By the way, Isaac, the card cam has been overhauled. I'm using my GoPro. So on this card cam, y'all are gonna see some crazy nice quality coming out of this card cam now. You guys will be able to read everything very legibly. Pretty stoked about that. I didn't even know it was a feature I could do. I just figured it out, got the stuff, and now we're rolling. Okay, so you just went, yeah? We're in a neck and neck race up there in the corner. What's coming up? 3 tomatoes, 2 carrots, 3 tomatoes. Can you see that?
It's in this order, but it goes from 1, 2, 3,
okay.
4.
Yeah, so 2 carrots. I do have 2 carrots. I don't have 3 tomatoes. So let's go ahead and grab 2 tomatoes.
Okay, I'm gonna harvest one time.
Oh, that was
And
my last
take
worker. Oh, every round!
Cauliflower.
Every round!
Okay.
Oh man.
You ready?
Molten Meeple over on what?
Over on Twitch?
Molten Meeple on Twitch. We're using brand new equipment.
Pretty much everything's new.
Everything's brand new. Brand new lav mics. We've got a new audio sound mixer, like an actual mixer underneath the table. We've got all new stuff. So, okay, let's go ahead and harvest, huh?
Oh yeah.
And then touring starts with me. So I need 2 carrots. I will pay those 2 carrots.
Okay. Do you have 3 tomatoes?
I don't. I'm going to just gain the 3 tomatoes because I have the 3 lettuce. But I don't have 3. Oh, I'm just 1 mushroom short. That's all right.
Okay. I have 2 carrots, so if you want to move me.
Hey, Jean Thomas. Great to see you.
3 tomatoes.
Okay.
3 lettuce.
Okay.
I will gain
3 mushrooms.
3 mushrooms.
Dang.
And I have 3 cauliflower.
Nice.
The next thing
It's
is
like right there.
Carrots.
Yeah, I will say, once you get into this, one thing that I do want to know, and we'll do our review after we do the live stream, but we do have to move this.
Just from the angle we are?
Just from the angle. Well, you can leave that one. I can tell you what you can see.
I can see
It's just
it.
the, like, looking at the table, you can't
Here,
see it.
can we put it here?
You can put it there. That's
easy.
perfect. Perfect.
Mwah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go back to returning our workers and flipping. So we're halfway through the game.
Now we are halfway through.
Okay. Oh, you're first player.
Okay, now I have to know what I want to do. And take a tomato in a random greenhouse.
Sean Tomas said hi.
Hi. We are so sad that you're not going to be at Tantrum Con.
Yeah. Hey, is anybody watching this going to be at Tantrum Con? We'd love to hang out. We'll be there the whole weekend.
Yeah, with baby.
Yeah, so we're super stoked.
So hopefully we'll be there the whole weekend. If he
We'll
doesn't
be
have a
there the whole
meltdown.
weekend.
One of us will be there the whole weekend.
We will be there. Okay, so I need 3 mushrooms. What I need to do is seed. So I'm seeding a mushroom and I'm seeding a cauliflower. So I'm going to gain mushrooms here. You can go ahead and take your turn. I'm just planting my veggies. Just, you know, doing my green thumb thing.
Harvest up to 2 times.
I knew you were going to go there.
Did you?
Well, I needed it. I figured you'd go there.
Well, I didn't do it because you needed it. I did it because I needed it.
So I'm going to harvest once and take a cauliflower. So I'm going to grab a mushroom. So yeah, Josh and Heather, we are going to do a spotlight meetup at Origins and Gen Con this year. We don't know the exact details yet, but if anybody's going to be at those conventions, we will be doing some sort of meetup for sure, or like a pizza party or something. Stuart, our little one is 18 months.
Mm-hmm. So difficult. I will take a tomato and seed 1 time, so I will. I guess I will seed that one.
Man, goodness. Is there any more? Okay, harvest up to 3 times. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest a mushroom, a cauliflower, and a lettuce.
Okay.
All right, that's it. So you start. Well, we harvest. So each person harvests. Okay, and then you get to tour first. So you need 3 carrots. Oh, that's all you can do? Ooh, I might have a good round, finally. Sorry about that. Okay, so 3 mushrooms for me.
I'm 1 tomato away from having tomatoes. But
3 mushrooms. And then 3 cauliflower. I don't have the 3 carrots, so I'm going to gain the 3 carrots.
Oh, are you?
I am. But guess who has
4 tomatoes.
4 tomatoes.
I
This
don't
guy.
actually say it like that. I say tomatoes.
This guy
Just
does.
being pretentious.
Boop. But I do not. Oh, I'm 1 lettuce short. Dang. So close.
Okay.
All right. I'm first player now. I'll flip this. We're in round 6. Okay. I'm going to harvest up to 2 times. Take the rest of those off my greenhouses.
I will seed at least 2 times, so I will seed mushroom.
Solid.
Hang on. And what else do I want to seed? Seed a cauliflower.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just take 2 lettuce here.
We'll harvest up to 3 times.
Hey, Dawson, I will be at Emerald City Con this year. So if you're going, that would be awesome. We can
Go
say
meet
hi.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there. Demoing The Walking Dead.
And we'll have pins.
You just placed a tomato on the board instead of your worker.
I don't even notice.
Oh,
Just
that's
kidding.
too funny. Oh, I'll notice. I'll go back and find the video. You placed a tomato. Man, if that's the case, I could have unlimited workers.
That would be awesome.
Don't think that's what Uwe had in mind.
House ruling it.
House rules for days.
Oh.
I need to seed. Man, where's all the freaking seeding at?
I just covered up seed at least 2 times.
Take
Man,
a
you don't have to
tomato.
grow things.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and seed these mushrooms. Brad, we will not be doing Geekway this year. That I know of. I can't say that 100%, but there are some things that are happening during that time that we may not be able to make it.
Harvest. And
Oh, Dawson, that's awesome. He said he's going to possibly bring Ratfink and their musical Euro. Cool.
nice, a musical Euro.
I like that. That's cool.
Amazing. Okay.
Josh says you're tired. That's why. I was like, no way. You're trying to pull one on me.
I was not. I totally did not know I did that until you pointed it out.
All
I
right.
know. I didn't even wake up with baby this morning.
Nope.
I don't know what my excuse is.
Harvest. I only had 1 to harvest this round. That's
Oh.
a super bad turn. Super bad, but I get to tour, and I'm going to pay 4 of these lettuce. These delicious lettuce. And I don't have the mushrooms, so I'm going to take the 4 mushrooms. Oh, I'm short 1 cauliflower.
Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tomatoes. I'm gonna take the 4 lettuce. 1, 2. Can you move my?
Okay, so you paid the tomatoes.
took the lettuce.
You took the lettuce.
I'm paying the
You're
mushroom.
paying the 4 mushrooms. Okay.
And I'm paying the 4 cauliflower.
Whoa! Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that. Taking the lead.
That's what my plan was.
Okay. All right. Well, you get first player. We're going into the 7th round.
Okay. Pressure's on.
2 rounds left.
Okay.
You gonna take your
Oh.
workers? You might need those.
I do need those.
Maybe
I was trying to
just a little
plan what
bit.
I'm doing. Okay. I am going to.
I gotta look at these service cards better. The service cards come in a lot more handy in a 3 or 4
Take
player
a
game.
carrot.
But some of them are situational, but they could come into play, and you can take advantage of it once, and it could be really great.
I went. I
Okay.
took a carrot.
You took a carrot.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to seed twice. I'm going to lay down a... wow, this is tough. I'm going to do a carrot, And man, this is a tough one. I guess a tomato. So now I have to seed all of these. Oh, I can't put carrots in this one. No. No. Well, that changes everything. So I guess I'll just put a cauliflower there. Hey, Mike, this is Reykholt. This is the brand new Uwe game from Renegade.
I'm going to take 2 tomatoes.
I'm still seeding.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to harvest 3 times. Take this, and take this.
Okay. I am going to harvest up to 2 times.
Dang it, you harvested up to twice?
I did.
I'm going to harvest once and gain a cauliflower.
Okay, then we harvest.
We do harvest. That is a thing that we do. And I actually should have the first player marker. Or no, you have it. No, you're
I
good.
do.
You're good.
That's fine.
So you get to tour first.
Okay, 4 carrots.
All right, 4 carrots for you.
5 tomatoes.
Wow, 5 tomatoes.
5 lettuce.
Holy cow.
And I will take
This is our
5
this is our
mushrooms.
high right here. We
Yep.
haven't gotten past the 5s.
2, 3,
We might
4,
break our record.
5.
Okay, so because you used your bonus.
The
Nice.
chicken,
Okay, I'm paying 4 cauliflower to move. I'm paying 4 carrots. Whoops. Wow, those carrots just went like violent. I don't have the 5 tomatoes. But it looks like I'm gonna have the tomatoes before I have. No, I need to. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Cool tomatoes.
Okay.
All
You
right.
go
So
first.
return our workers. All right. This is the last round. This is for all the veggies. First player marker. Thank you. It's a tough one. I'm going to seed once. Where's the seed once? Here you go. Take a tomato and seed once.
Take a tomato in a random greenhouse.
Okay. I'm going to harvest up to 3 times.
I'm going to discard 3 greenhouses and immediately move forward 2 tables.
You discarded how many?
3
3?
greenhouses.
Dang. All right, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna go here. I'm going to turn. I'm going to discard 3 different goods to take 1 good of anything. So I have that and that. So I'll do this. I'll do a lettuce. And I'll do a mushroom. And then I'm going to gain 3 cauliflower. Wait, no, I'm gonna get 2. Yeah, whatever. 3 cauliflower.
Okay. Discard 1 greenhouse to immediately advance by 1 table.
Okay. Well, I'm out of workers, so that's it.
Okay.
So now we get to harvest.
I don't have anything to harvest.
I have a full load to harvest.
Okay.
Now we get to go to tourism. So I don't have the lettuce, so I'm going to gain the lettuce, but keep it because excess veggies are not worth anything.
Okay.
I'm going to pay my mushrooms. So 3, 4. There's a mushroom hiding in there somewhere. 5. Okay, cauliflower. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got stuck by the stinking carrots.
I'm gonna-
Look at all these
Hang on.
tomatoes I
I'm
had.
going to take the lettuce. And I have 6 mushroom.
Oh, well, I do have, if I have more greenhouses, I get to move up 1. You finally beat me.
That's true.
I've beaten her twice at this game, and she just now beat me. But I guess this is the one that matters. This is the live game. So this is the one. That's how you play Reykholt. Very quick. It is point A to point B. Whoever's in the lead wins. A tiebreaker is simply the person who got there first. If you arrive at a table where another player was there,
you said it was second.
No, it's whoever gets there last, because
that's second.
Second. So whoever gets to a table last actually goes to the front of that table. So there's some timing there.
So let's put yours.
Well, yeah, I'm back. I'm back over here because I didn't have the carrots. Lizzy won. Congratulations.
Man, once I took discarded the greenhouses to go ahead by 2,
I completely forgot about that action.
No, I thought you were gonna take the advance by 1, and I was like, oh,
I forgot about it, to be honest with you. I was just trying to pay my veggies. I was just trying to grow veggies. I really like this.
it's good.
I really, really like this game. It's quick. It's got a lot of great resource management.
Yeah, you really
lots of really fun puzzles.
Have to manage your resources. Like,
it can be pretty punishing for how quick of a game it is. Yeah, it can be pretty punishing for sure.
And especially because
it is absolutely
the greenhouses. Some of them don't grow carrots, and carrots is the hardest one to get. So you're like, oh, actually, only one of them grows carrots. So
super beautiful too.
It is.
I mean, you can see all these. I mean, here's the backs to the card.
I would love to visit Iceland.
And then here's some other cards we didn't show off. A number of these. There are also, I think there's 4 or 5 sets of these cards, because you can see they're labeled.
It's A, B, C, D, E.
Wait, there it is. E.
So
this
sets.
is specifically for 2 players.
And it says take 5 of the cards, so a lot of them have more than 5 cards. I think this one, E, has 6, so this is what you use for a 2-player game, is the E set.
Yeah.
But the other ones have more than 6. They
Something
have
like
quite
that.
A few. So you shuffle them and you pick which ones you want to use for the game.
But in these meeple, or yeah, I mean, they are the resources here. So I'll just put them down here so you can see them. Well, the red kind of gets lost there, but I can just do this. Boop. There you go. What else you got? Here's a mushroom.
And a lettuce.
Here's a lettuce. So you can see the pieces here. Look awesome.
They're so cute.
Overall, if you're looking for a quick Euro that has thinky, fun decisions and
it's
pretty
challenging.
Yeah, definitely challenging.
Like,
then I would look at
Reykholt. You're
Reykholt.
gonna play with kids.
On top of this, it has solo, which most Uwe games have.
And it has a story.
It does have a story mode. We've not dug into it, but there's an actual like little mini campaign. If you want to get the deck out.
We haven't even opened it yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
Stop!
It says, stop, don't open this.
Who goes there?
Right here, you can see that.
Yeah. Looking forward to opening that and figuring out what.
Yeah, I would love to just kind of go through the story and kind of check it out and see what it has. This is new for Uwe in the team. Do not think he's ever done this before. If you enjoy Newsford, you're probably gonna like this game. Newsford is a little heavier. And has a little bit more going on as far as like what you can do. This is a little bit more straightforward and is a little simpler. But if you like Newsford, I really think you're gonna enjoy Reykholt too. So, Newsford's about fishing. So you can fish and then you can grow veggies.
It's a perfect day in my dad's book. He carries around a like collapsible fishing rod in his car so that whenever he sees a lake, he's ready to fish.
Yeah, and I mean, even checking out these, here's the little,
Wow, that
there's
was
lettuce
like
went everywhere.
A mess.
But here's the little wooden boxes, right? So overall, I mean, I give Reykholt 2 thumbs up.
Definitely.
I like it. Yeah, Renegade has another hit. What can I say?
They're just cranking them out.
Yeah, I can't wait for the other ones they have coming out. We'll be doing the Trajan is getting released February 20th. So if you're excited about the new Trajan reprint, February 20th, put it on your calendars.
So excited for that.
All right, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. We're so excited that you were here to hang out with us. And we will be in South Carolina Wednesday to Monday. So we will not be live streaming from here, but we will be live streaming from there.
Yep.
Hanging out with the Tantrum House peeps.
Don't forget tomorrow.
Tomorrow we have 2 live streams. We have Plundering Pirates, which is a card game at 11.
Yep.
And then we're doing...
In the Hollow of the Mountain King.
Finally doing In the Hollow of the Mountain King.
From Burnt Island Games. Super excited for that one tomorrow night. Do not miss it. It's going to be amazing.
Gonna be awesome. Perfect. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye.